Let's get right to breaking news right now on WFMY News 2 at 6 o'clock. More than a month after two teens were found dead in Orange County, we're learning more about what is next for the 17-year-old suspect. Family and friends of 14-year-old Lyric Woods and 18-year-old Devin Clark demand justice. Tonight, the district attorney reveals the next steps.
As the investigation unfolded, he had to be tight-lipped on the details for weeks. Now tonight, he's confirming he will look to charge the teenage suspect as an adult. He spoke with WFMY News 2's Amber Lake about specifics.
Orange County DA Jeffrey Neiman says the name of the teen in this specific case will not be released because it's still in juvenile jurisdiction. This case involved the deaths of 14-year-old Lyric Woods and 18-year-old Devin Clark. Their bodies were found in the woods in Orange County. The DA says the decision to try the 17-year-old as an adult doesn't happen immediately. There's going to be at least 15 more days before this case is under the jurisdiction of Superior Court.
We understand this is a case that is very important to the public and that information, the public does want information about this case. We do need to continue to adhere to the law, but we do want to inform the public of that decision and the timeline for how that will go.
Now, for a juvenile to be tried as an adult, the case must be presented to a grand jury with a bill of indictment made by the district attorney, which is what has happened now. If the grand jury finds probable cause, then there's going to be a transfer hearing in front of a district court judge. A grand jury doesn't decide if you're innocent or guilty. They just decide whether there's enough evidence to go to trial. 18 people make up the grand jury. Now, information about what typically happens inside a grand jury hearing is limited.
We send them a bill of indictment and subpoena a witness to appear before them. It's usually that same charging officer, and then they will summarize the evidence and answer questions if they have them and decide whether they return a true bill of indictment.
Again, the district attorney's office decided that this 17-year-old who's accused of killing Clark and Woods will be tried as an adult. The case now heads to the grand jury, who will make a decision. After that, the grand jury brings its decision to the judge, who approves and signs off on it. That's when it becomes public information.